everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Hope everything's going your way today. Today, I'm coming to you with a palette showdown. Yes, today I'm coming to you with a palette showdown between the Cult Mythos Palette by Bad Habit and the Subliminal Palette by Pat McGrath. Yes, Bad Habit versus Mother Pat. Now, before we get into this video, you know the drill. No cheating. Can you tell which side is the Pat McGrath side and which one is the Bad Habit side? Now, before we get started with the eye look, let's get some housekeeping out the way. First, let's talk about the packaging. As you know, guys, Bad Habit always kills the game with this cardboard packaging. And of course, Pat McGrath's packaging is top notch. But then again, why wouldn't it be? It's a 3-figure palette. And of course, Pat McGrath's palette has a bevel mirror. And the Cult Mythos palette has a mirror too. Of course, it's not beveled, but yeah. It still works. And of course, you know your girl's not into weight conversion, but I do know some people are interested in knowing that. So yeah, I'm just going to read from the back of the packaging. The Cult Mythos palette from Bad Habit has a net weight of 17.8 grams / 0.63 ounces, whatever that means. The Pat McGrath Subliminal palette has a net weight of 6 times 1.2 grams / 0.042 ounces each. And since there probably wasn't much help, and since your girl probably wasn't much help with that, yeah, let me show you what that looks like. The Cult Mythos palette is on top and Pat McGrath's on the bottom. And while I don't know anything about weight, upon looking at the size, yeah, they look the same size to me. The Cult Mythos palette has the shades listed on the back and at the bottom of the colors. And while the Subliminal palette does not have the name of the shades listed underneath the colors, they do come with the shade names listed on a piece of cardboard inside of the box, which your girl can't find. And I'm happy to report that unlike the Cult Mystics palette, your girl received the Cult Mythos palette in one piece. But Hush customer service is great. I let them know my palette came damaged. Yeah, and they sent me another one with no questions asked. Oh yeah, and last but not least, the Pat McGrath Subliminal palette is $125, whereas the Bad Habit Mythos palette is a whopping $24. But enough all the yapping. I'm really excited to get into these swatches and let you see how these palettes perform. So first we're going to get into the swatches, then we're going to get into the eye comparison. Yeah, then I'm coming back with my final thoughts. So if you want to see if you guessed right, then just keep on watching. See ya! Okay guys, when doing my palette showdown videos, I always watch the high-end palette first and the comparable palette second. So Pat McGrath, Bad Habit. Pat McGrath, Bad Habit. Pat McGrath, Bad Habit. You get the gist. I'll have all corresponding shade names listed down in the description box. Okay, everybody, let's get started. So yeah, your girl's kind of really excited for this video. So yeah, we're really gonna kind of get right into it. Now, before we get started, let me just put this on out there. It is not now, nor will it ever be, my goal to ever shade Mother Pat. Because Pat McGrath has broken through with creativity and innovation that is like none other. My sole goal here is to see if we have comparable options for my beauties on a budget, or my beauties that see no need to pay for high-end palettes, and even for beauties like myself who don't mind paying for high-end palettes But yeah, just don't want to do it today. So let's get into this video. Okay guys, and today I'll be using the Mythos palette on my right, your left, and the Subliminal palette on my left, your right. Okay guys, and as to not taint the results, you know how your girl does it. I've got my M504 brush, 2 M330 brushes, 2 Wet n Wild flat brushes, 2 somewhat no-name inner corner brushes, 2 topper brushes, and my color switch. Cause yeah, my M504 brush performs like none other, so yeah, there's no substitute for her. Next, and I also have my clearly liquid glitter base that's on its last legs, because while I'm confident that they'll both perform well, yeah, both of these palettes look like a New Year's Eve party in a box, and your girl's not trying to go out looking like the ball dropped on her face. So first things first, I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer to cancel out my hyperpigmentation. One thing I've learned with Pat McGrath shadows is there really are no rules, and with the Cult Mythos palette today, it's going to be no different. So I'm actually going to take this shade Hermes here, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade today. So far, guys, this pigmentation is on point, and the blendability is everything. And while I know this is not a matte, it's kind of a satin. It's not too satiny, whereas it won't look good as a transition shade. Okay, guys, that worked out rather well. Rather well indeed. Okay, guys, first of all, I'm quite sad and have lost my mind because the cardboard box with Pat McGrath shade names I've seemed to have lost. But we're going to forge ahead, but best believe at $125, I'm going to tear up this film room trying to find it. So now I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade on my left, your right, after I cancel out the hyperpigmentation. And guys, I've already used the Subliminal palette before, so I already know that its performance is the bomb.com. And I must say, guys, at this point, I really don't see a noticeable difference. Okay, that was easy. Okay, guys, going in the Mythos palette, I'm going to go in with this shade, Dionysus, and I'm going to work that into my crease. Okay, guys, let the fallout begin. Okay, guys, so far, this Cult Mythos palette is quite easy to work with. I'm impressed so far. Now, going in with my clean M330 brush, I'm going in with this color just here. And I'm going to use it as my transition shade on my left, your right. And of course, you know, with Pat McGrath's palette, there's absolutely no fallout at all. But at $125 for 10 shades, yeah, these shades should be applying themselves. Okay, guys, I can tell you already, the depth of the Pat McGrath shadow is real. Yeah, that's deep. That's actually a little bit deeper than I want it to go. Okay, Lily, this channel is PG-13. Okay, guys, I'm going to quickly see if I can get the same amount of depth on my right side. Okay, guys, that's about good as it's going to get. So, yeah, we're going to move ahead. Now it's time for what everybody came here for, including myself, the lid. Guys, first I'm going in with my clearly liquid glitter base. And then I'm going in with this color DION here. And I'm going to put that on the inner part of my lid. Do you guys see that pigment? I know you see it. I know you do. That's cute. And on the Pat McGrath side, I'm going in with my glitter base. Then I'm going in with Pat McGrath's corresponding shade. on my left, your right. Okay, Mother Pat. I see you. I see you. I see you. Wow. That was easy. Okay, guys, now from the Cult Mythos palette, I'm going in with this shade called Demeter. And I'm going to put that on the outer part of my lid. Guys, I must admit, working with this shadow, I feel like I'm working with a high-end shadow. I really do, guys. Okay, guys, now going in with the corresponding shade from Mother Pat. I'm going to put that on the outer part of my lid on my left, your right. Okay, guys, and this would not be a comparison video if I did not use at least one of the specialty shades. So I'm going to go in with this color Iris here. And I'm going to layer it right in between the green and the gold. Ooh, pretty. Okay, guys, and now going in with the corresponding shade from the Pat McGrath palette. I'm going to do the same thing on my left, your right. Ooh, wait. Okay, guys, so far so good. I'm going to go ahead, pop on my complexion and my lashes. Then we're going to be back to finish up these eyes, though. Okay, guys, I went on ahead, popped on my lashes, did the rest of my face off camera. All the products I use will be listed down in the description box. But now let's finish up these eyes, though. And I have in my possession 2 M321 brushes, one for each eye. So let's smoke out the lower lash line right quick. Going in with DIONYSIS, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. And I'm going right underneath with HERMES. Now using my clean M321 brush, first going in with the corresponding brown shade. And then I'm going to take the corresponding mauve shade and go right underneath the dark brown. I'm going to take this color, ODYSSEUS here, and pop that in my inner corner. I'm going to go into the corresponding specialty shade in the Pat McGrath palette. And I'm going to pop it in my inner corner on my left, your right. Okay, guys, just something to note. I had to use a different technique with Pat McGrath specialty shade right here for my inner corner. I tried using Fix Plus and it wouldn't adhere, so I actually had to go into my lid glitter base and then dip it in my shadow, and that seemed to make it adhere, so yeah. Okay, guys, now all that's left to do is let the setting spray bless my makeup, and yeah, I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, everybody, here's the finished look. I don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. I like how this turned out. Yes, guys, so. Now, your girl's about to say something that's bittersweet to me. Yeah. Bad Habit got it right this time, guys. Bad Habit got it right. Yeah. Bad Habit got it right this time. Did I say Bad Habit got it right this time? Bad Habit got it right this time. Guys, now I know I've already showed you side-by-side comparisons of these two palettes, but yeah. Hopefully, the third time will be a charm. Guys, look at these shadows, okay? Look at these shadows. If Bad Habit were to situate their pans in the same order as the Subliminal palette, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference, guys. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. No, not really. No, not really. And I must admit, guys, when I received the first Pat McGrath dupe from my last video, the Cult Mythos Palette, yeah, it didn't speak to me, guys. It didn't speak to me. Well, except to say, surprise, I'm broken. But when I opened up the Cult Mythos palette, guys, I felt like I did when I opened up the Pat McGrath Subliminal Palette for the first time. I did. You know I did, because I don't lie to you guys. You know I did. But let's talk about the notable differences, besides the fact that Pat McGrath reigns supreme. When using the brown shade from the Pat McGrath palette, I had zero fallout and kick up in the pan at all. But when using DIONYSIS, I did have kick up in the pan, guys. But when I put it on my lid, surprisingly, I didn't have any fallout. And of course, the brown shade from the Subliminal palette was much deeper than the brown from the Cult Mythos palette. But not enough of a noticeable difference for it to affect the eye look. And when comparing the green shade that I used in the Subliminal palette to DION in the Cult Mythos palette, the green in the Subliminal palette is a little bit deeper and has just a little more girth. Is that a word? Girth? The green in the Subliminal palette is a little bit deeper and a little bit richer than DION in the Cult Mythos palette. But when it comes to the shimmers in both shades, I must admit, I would say Bad Habit simulated that quite well. Yeah, they simulated that quite well. I'm going to say upon looking, I do not see a notable difference at all. And when it comes to the gold shade and the mauve shade in the Subliminal palette versus DEMETER and HERMES in the Cult Mythos palette, upon looking at both eyes, I don't see a noticeable difference in either of the two. Nope, not at all. Now comparing the Specialty Iridescent shade in the Subliminal palette to Iris in the Cult Mythos palette, Iris is a little bit more powdery, whereas the Subliminal palette is a little more shimmery. But once you put them both on your lid, yeah, you can get the desired look with either palette. And last but not least, let's talk about this Astral looking shade in the Subliminal palette versus ODYSSEUS in the Cult Mythos palette. I honestly found ODYSSEUS was a little easier to apply than the corresponding shade in the Subliminal palette. I was actually able to use Fix Plus on the Bad Habit shade, and it went into my inner corner quite well. Whereas the consistency in the Astral-like shade in the Subliminal palette has a different type of texture. So if you want that to adhere, yeah, I had to use my Clearly Liquid Glitter Base. So now for the answer to the million-dollar question. Do I recommend the Cult Mythos palette? Yes, I do. I absolutely do. I positively do. I most definitely do. Because even though Mother Pat is without question the bomb, a step above the rest, and can't be cloned when it comes to the Cult Mythos palette, she definitely can be duped. So there you have it, guys. Up close and personal, honest and transparent. And on that note, it's not much more to say about the palette, okay? The palette runs for $24. You can get it on the Hush app. And yes, I know that is significantly more expensive than Bad Habit's other palettes. But when you think about the ingredients that they must have to use to even come close to trying to touch Mother Pat, yeah, I would say for this type of palette, $24, yeah, that's a good deal. Pretty much a steal. Yeah. Some more videos to come, guys. I still have a haul video I want to do for you guys, but then again, I do have a couple of request videos that I really want to fulfill. So yeah, your girl's about to be busy. But of course, you know your girl don't mind it, because yeah, I just love connecting with you guys, my peeps. Always have, always will. Hopefully this video was helpful, guys. Hopefully it'll help you make an educated decision on whether you think the Cult Mythos palette is for you or not. As for me, yeah. As long as Bad Habit keeps them coming, yeah, your girl's gonna keep them coming too. Trust. Believe that. Well, I wish I could chat with you guys, but yeah, I've been at this video well over 3 hours now. Yeah. It's a beautiful day outside. Yeah. So I'm about to get out in it so I can see what to do, what to do, what to do. I gotta get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It only gets greater later, guys. It only gets greater later. So until next time, guys, stay real, stay positive, stay up, and damn it, you better watch, fight, and pray. Slow-mos, please.